Alright, welcome guys. We are on to episode 10. I cannot believe we're already 10 episodes in. It hasn't even felt that long. But as you can see right over here, I built a boat. I will admit this boat does look a little weird if you don't really know what it's supposed to look like, I guess. So I made the sails look like they were rolled up. Like, I was seeing a video by Sinnoh again, and I saw a boat similar to this, and I really liked the docked boat style that he had, and I wanted to try my hand at it in a smaller version. And I even added an Italian type style onto it, and I'm really happy with it. Today, we've got 4 goals to get done. Number 1 is going to be actually gathering a wither skeleton skull for the build I'm going to be doing today, which is 2 houses that are going to be right next to this ramp that goes up to the market area. And then I'm even going to add a kind of second tier where you walk up onto the level in which the houses are on. And then the second goal is going to be enchanting this trident I got a couple episodes back, because I'm thinking I want mob heads to be decorating inside my houses now. So I think it's going to be pretty useful. On to goal number 3, we're going to be doing a sheep farm because I am desperately needing it. Every time I do one of these houses, I always need like wool, and I have to travel all the way up there. It's not even in render distance. And then I have to shear like the 5 sheep there and keep re-dyeing them. So I'm going to get a sheep farm of each color. So yeah. And then the last and final goal is going to be the build in which I explained earlier. Alright. Before I start the build or anything, I think I'm going to travel to the nether and get this wither skeleton skull because I just want to get it for fun. Alright, I'm not thinking I'll need much for this. I'll just grab a couple blocks and then head to the nether. Alright, we're here and let us travel into the nether. Alright. The nether fortress, where I'm going to find the wither skeletons to get my wither skull, is to the left here. So let me travel over there. We should be coming up on it right around here. Boom. There we go. We just got to travel there now. Okay, we are entering the fortress. Now all I need to do is kill some wither skeletons. Whoa, that was a jump scare and a half. No way we get it first try, right? Nah. No way I hit that. That hit me? Oh my god. Holy. How close was... Oh, ho, ho. Oh. Oh, I got it. Yes. Okay. Holy cow, this place is stressing me out. I need to get out of here. It actually didn't take me too long to get this wither skeleton skull. Here, let me see how many I killed. I go to wither skeleton. Yeah, I've only killed 31, so I probably killed about like 25 here. Let me head back home now. Alright, bro. Okay. Oh, okay. I got it. Alright, I got this wither skeleton skull, and I can put it as the last material I needed in this build. I have all these filled, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna go clear my inventory, and then we can start on part 2. Alright, part 2 is going to consist of enchanting this guy, my extra long fork, and then making the sheep farm. Enchanting this guy requires me to go back up to my enchanting area. One of my favorite places on the world, by the way. I just really like this view, especially since I've been adding all the new houses and everything. But yeah, let us see what we can get with this. Here we go. Impaling and loyalty. Perfect. Now, that's actually perfect. I was going to put channeling on it. I kept loyalty here with me just in case I needed it. But now, let me go back to my base where my anvil is and enchant this thing with channeling. Alright, here we go. Boom. And I also had an extra Unbreaking 3 book laying around, so I'm going to also put that on here. We have the ultimate fork. Dude, this thing is so funny. Okay, I'm going to chuck this and see. It should come back to me, I think. Here we go. Okay, that just went out of my distance. Is it coming back? Oh, there it is. Boom. Got my fork. Now I can just chuck it at random innocent animals. And, yeah, like that chicken. Let's see if I can hit that. Okay, hold up. Boom. I didn't even... Wait, that's a achievement? What? Deal 50 hearts of damage in a single hit using a mace. Hold up, let me do that. That sounds fun. Alright, I found my victim. Let me build up. Let's see. We can do a couple more blocks. Like, let's do 20 blocks. Wait, will I die from this? No, I think I'm good. I think I won't die because I have feather falling. So even if I miss it. Okay, alright. Here we go. Holy cow, that guy got destroyed. But that wasn't 50 blocks. That was terrifying as is. Alright, second time's a charm. That's my target right there. Here we go. I wasn't 50 blocks. I'm at 50 hearts, bro. What? Alright, as you can see here, we got a... Oh, it's not even rendering. But a llama's at the bottom there, and you can see there's water. So if I miss, I don't just die. So, here we go. This segment was supposed to be about my new trident, but I want to get this achievement. So here we go. I missed. Alright, I think this is the 4th try. Here we go. Frick! Yo! It's the second death. Gosh dang it. I don't even have a bed. I need to go back. Gosh dang it. Right, all my stuff should be right here. Yeah. Here we go. Dang, bro. I'm surprised I died. I mean, actually, not really. That was kind of stupid of me to even try, but... Here we are. Alright, we gotta move on to the sheep farm. This segment was supposed to be about my new fork, but, I kind of changed it into a mace, but whatever. Let me go clean up my tower and then actually move to the sheep farm. Alright, we are on to the sheep farm. I cleaned up all that stuff and, yeah, we're gonna move on. Oh, by the way, I named the horse Bungist. I forgot who, gave me the suggestion, but I like the suggestion and I thought it's very fitting. So, yeah. Whoever commented that, thank you very much. Alright, I have a couple fences here. And I'm going to, probably behind this forest, in and around that area, I'm going to, build out a fence, probably back along here, and then store all my sheep here, and try to get as many different colored sheep as possible. Alright, I got all the sheep rounded up. Now, let me build a quick fence for them. Alright, I built a quick fence here. So let me release these guys and then breed them. So yeah, I got all the sheep in here and I think I'm gonna breed all these guys up and then update you guys after when this gets like 75% full. Let's see how long this is gonna take me. Alright, I've been doing this for a minute, you could say. Yeah, there's quite a bit. This is very loud. When I was breeding these guys, I did not have my audio on because I didn't realize it was this loud, so they're kind of wiping out the grass in this area. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them this big, but this is what I have for now. So yeah, I got my sheep farm now. Whenever I need any wool, I can just come over with my dye and then I'm just gonna shear them. We can move on to part 3. Like I said earlier in the video, I have collected all the stuff, including the wither skeleton skull, which I got earlier. And yes, this took me a minute to get, but like I said, it's gonna be 2 houses going along here right next to the walkway up. So yes, I've got all my stuff, so let's do this. Alright, as you can see here, I built the 2 houses. So I chose a reddish kind of pink color for this house, and then I chose a green copperish tone for this other house. Each one of these has interiors, so I'll show that to you in a bit here, but I just want to show the outside of these. I really like the design of these. These were more architecturally challenging, I guess, because they're at a slant, because it needs to follow up this hill, and I am surprised I did this well with them. So you might be a little confused on why there's a little bit of random stone here. I am planning on having a open area, I guess, here where this level is going to be stone also, so I'm just going to have a step up here where it's going to be sort of looking over this courtyard. I don't really have a full-fledged out plan for this area, but I'm just going along, and this is the latest thing that I've built. I will start with the right house first, going from bottom to top. So you come in here, and then there is the downstairs. This downstairs has a little bit more detail than the other houses back over there, but yeah. I found this new interesting building technique to use hanging signs as rails, and I really like this look it has, so I'm adding those to my houses now. So yeah, you just got some basic stuff here, like a small little kitchen, eating area, and then plants. But upstairs, I really like this place. I use the technique of adding more rails here. This is the master bedroom, as you would say, and where the person that lives here studies. This also is where I put the head. I just thought it'd be an interesting detail, and I've been wanting to add a couple more mob heads into my builds, so yeah, first one. I also added a dried ghast here. It's not in water, but I don't think I want to put it in water, so it's just gonna stay dried. It also emits some nice particles. So yeah, this place isn't all too special, just a little place where someone would live. Now we can start at the bottom. Come in here, more rails, kitchen area, just the basics, lantern, you know. And then there's this little table area. I like this place, this is pretty cool. And then planter pots. Also, right here, I used a big pot and then a smaller like plant pot in the middle of it, and then I put on an azalea and then azalea leaves on tops, and this makes it look like a sort of big plant with a stem at the bottom. So if you want to use that building technique, it's pretty useful. So yeah, this is the room. Now let's go upstairs. Up here is probably my favorite interior I have in this world so far. It's a library area. So this is where they would study and read their books or whatever. This is their library nook. A table with some miscellaneous stuff on them, more plants, more azalea leaves, and then the bed is up here. So yeah, that is the interiors. It's actually quite simple. I'm still learning the interiors to get better at them, but this is just the start. So I gotta wrap up, sadly. I got a lot done today, particularly this build. I did the wither skeleton skull up on top of here. That's gonna be right there. I did the sheep farm back there behind the forest. That is not done, by the way. I need to finish that someday. And then finally, I enchanted my fork. So thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun, and I'm going to continue doing these videos because this is fun. Alright, so I gotta go now, so thank you for watching.